Inside your mind, there's a conversation you don't hear, but your body knows exactly when it starts. You're lying on your back. The room is dark, but not silent. There's a faint hum. Maybe the fridge, maybe traffic, maybe nothing at all. One leg is warm, the other isn't. Your phone is face down on the nightstand, close enough to reach without sitting up. Your eyes are closed, but your jaw is slightly clenched. You were tired 5 minutes ago. Now you're alert in that specific, irritating way. Your breathing slows, and that's when it begins. Today we're listening in. It starts with something small. Not a thought, more like a mental itch. A sentence you said earlier. A look someone gave you that didn't quite make sense. A message you didn't send. Or one you sent and immediately regretted. Your body is ready to shut down. Your mind takes that personally. Fear slips in first, quietly, like it's doing you a favor. Hey, just real quick. What if you said the wrong thing today? Before that can land, logic tries to intervene, already tired. You're exhausted. This isn't the time. You can think about this tomorrow. Ego doesn't like that. It straightens up, offended by the idea of letting anything go unresolved. No. We're not going to sleep confused. We need clarity. Desire cuts across them, impatient. I just want relief. If we replay it enough times, maybe we'll finally feel settled. Fear latches onto that. Exactly. One more run through, just to be safe. Logic attempts a second push, softer now. Nothing productive happens at this hour. You know this. Ego scoffs. That's what people say when they're avoiding the truth. The room feels warmer. Your breathing is shallower. Desire leans forward. What if we imagine how it could have gone better? Fear perks up. Or worse, let's prepare for that too. Logic starts to fade under the noise. This isn't preparation. This is rumination. Ego talks over it. If we don't figure this out now, it means we don't care. There's a pause, not silence, more like a held breath. Then fear whispers again, sharper this time. What if this says something about who you are? That one lands, your eyes open. You stare at the ceiling. Desire tries to bargain. Okay, just imagine one version where they understood you. Just one. Ego immediately hijacks it. No. Imagine the version where you looked strong, where you didn't hesitate. Fear interrupts, louder now. And imagine the version where they didn't. Logic makes one last attempt, barely audible. You're safe. This isn't happening right now. Fear snaps back. That's exactly why we need to think about it now. This is the only quiet moment we get. The irony goes unnoticed. Your body sinks deeper into the mattress. Your mind does the opposite. Thoughts stack on top of each other. Not in order, not neatly. Ego keeps score. Desire keeps reaching. Fear keeps warning. Intuition is there too, but it hasn't spoken yet. Eventually one voice wins. Sometimes it's fear. You decide not to send the message, not tonight. Maybe not ever. There's a brief sense of relief, like exhaling after holding your breath too long. Then the quiet turns hollow. Other nights, desire takes over. You grab your phone. You scroll. You draft. You delete. You scroll again. The relief lasts exactly as long as the screen stays lit. Logic doesn't win often at this hour. When it does, it sounds like resignation, not peace. Ego always claims victory, no matter what you choose. At least we stayed in control. But control feels lonely in the dark. Sleep finally comes. Not because the conversation ended, but because your body shuts the door. The voices don't resolve, they just pause. Much later, when the noise thins out, intuition finally speaks, not loud, not urgent, just clear. This isn't when your mind gets loud. This is when everything else stops drowning it out. And then it's quiet. If this felt uncomfortably familiar, you're not alone in that room. If you want, tell me in the comments. Which voice tends to get the loudest when the lights go out? And if you'd like to spend more time inside the council, you can subscribe We'll be here.